Hey Blessy, did you know that you can easily make banana bread at home? You will need overripe bananas. Mine were 4 and I had frozen them, then defrosted. I feel like when you do that, it just turns out better. The consistency is better, but you can use overripe fresh bananas. Go in with your 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 eggs. This is very dangerous what I'm doing. If you can, put them in a separate bowl so that you do not ruin everything. Then you want melted butter. I used Blue Band, just melt it over the stove top or in the microwave. Then you go in with a small pinch of salt, then some cinnamon, as much as you like. I wanted mine to be very cinnamony, so I did a bit more. Stir that in, and then you will go in with your flour. This recipe calls for 2.5 cups of flour, and I will write it in the description below. I go in with baking soda, I go in with baking powder. They are not needed, but I go in with them so that they can help my cake rise and just come out better. So that is what I do. Then now you mix. Make sure everything is well incorporated and don't overmix your dough. It should not be smooth. Don't overmix. If it is too smooth like pancake batter, you have overmixed. Just mix until you cannot see flour anymore. Use a spatula, use a spoon, mix it. I'm an advocate for using what you have in hand. So yeah, that is a well mixed dough. Do not overmix. You need to be able to see some pieces of the banana. In another episode of Use What You Have, I use these 2 aluminium sufurias to bake and they have never failed me. So in case you don't have a baking tray, you don't have parchment paper, just put butter and some flour, dust your pan and then go in. Do not overcrowd your pan, so put a little of the mixture. If it's a lot, it might not turn out great. I made a mistake with this, but I still am going to share so that you guys can learn from it. If you double the recipe, make sure you double the butter. That is what I forgot to do, but the cake still turned out nice. They did not rise as much, but they turned out really yum. Put some water in your oven so that your cake is moist, it doesn't dry out, and go with 180 degrees for 30 minutes. And this was after 30 minutes. Your cake will be looking amazing. Your cake, your bread, whatever you want to call it, it will be looking so nice. This turned out so well. They did not rise as much, but it is so fluffy. We are still eating them until now. Allow them to dry in a rack. You see how soft they come out? It's because of the dusted pan. Make sure you don't forget to dust whatever baking pan you're using.